Site 21 definitely had a fire last night. We're getting a little bit frustrated by the lack of compliance with the fire ban. We're not supposed to let people burn candles either due to the risk of fire. Fortunately, the birds are on our side with this, and they're confiscating this candle wax a beakful at a time for us.
Someone has absconded with all of my payment envelopes in my day use area, so I need to go over there and restock, and I'm going to use my one wheel for that trip, save a little gas, have a little fun. I don't know why you would steal. Got my envelopes. So I lied. I do know why people take the envelopes. I just didn't want to say anything bad about anybody. They take the envelopes because then they put them on their dash like they've paid, and then they don't get as harassed by the people at the lakes.
Hold up, wait for me.
I'm too fast. I'm too furious.
Oh, look at the furiousness. Got a fire in this?
I was furious about that fire. Oh. There's some pretty strict rules about flying drones in the National Forest. I wonder if I could get Andrew to ride the one wheel with the gimbal to get some really smooth footage. It's not a bad idea. It could be a terrible idea. Let's ask. I haven't been super precious about jumping off and scratching and damaging this one wheel as I've been learning. You can get replacement parts and I can glow it up with skins and that kind of stuff. After I'm more confident, stopping has been a real problem. Are you eating berries?
Little bit. A little bit. Right now, Ranger Bearbell is in camouflage. We're trying to sneak off for a few minutes to go berry picking.
By camouflage, you mean putting on a hat to hide my most distinguishing feature.
Yeah.
The hair.
It'll stop the questions.
It's so gorgeous out here.
Berries keep continuing. Well, I feel like we're getting more blueberries now, which I'm okay with. Yeah, there's a lot in there. Hey. Berries in the bag.
Pretty sure last week you were eating all the berries on the road.
Yes, but I was stuck out there without a container to put them in, so I had to eat them or they would have gone bad.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Exactly. That's it. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
I see that.
It's a good little laden bush though.
It is. I don't want to pick it clean. Leave some for the birds and squirrels and other animals. You guys, look at this trail. Whew, I'm a little winded. So spectacular. I'm so glad we're doing this. I needed to put myself on a little bit of a timeout. I was really struggling in the campground. The fire ban is fully on now. And what keeps happening is people just don't care. Everybody has their own special reason why they keep lighting various fires. They didn't bring anything to cook with, and it didn't occur to them to ask anybody, or they just were cold and they wanted a fire. It's very frustrating and actually really dangerous.
Smoke's been pretty strong for the last couple days. anybody should know that that's from forest fires. And last night, it was after dark, we came around the corner to one of our campsites and they had placed tea lights out on a log.
All around the perimeter.
Around the perimeter of their campsite to keep the bugs away, they said. But like any one of those unsecured flames could just fall off the log and start a fire and they wouldn't even see it. So that was pretty frustrating.
The moment that really clinched it for me that I needed to take a break was that every one of our fire pits has a little red flag that says no fire in it. And 2 people told me that they didn't see any signage, but they had removed the flag from the fire pit in order to be able to burn. Additionally, a 3rd person just burned the flag. And I was getting very frustrated. So I thought the best course of action was to take a break and go berry picking instead. To provide the kind of customer service that I want to provide and to reset with every single customer, I knew I needed a break. And I'm really glad to be outside doing this today. I want people to come and enjoy our campground. I genuinely want people to just see how special this area really is. Traded that water bottle for these berries.
Saved you a sip.
We look like we've been fingerprinted.
A little bit, yeah. Hard to deny what we've been up to.
Delicious.
You're not supposed to know they're delicious yet.
I don't.
Okay. Yeah, go with that. Testify to that.
I needed this. I feel less spicy.
Yeah, quick little hike.
Yeah. Nothing too strenuous, although I was wheezing in that steep part at the beginning, but when am I not wheezing?
Not sure the air quality is the best. It's better than it's been.
It's true. That's true. With the fires,
yeah.
Look at how smoky the mountainside is. Usually that's a really green.
Yeah, crystal clear too. That's really not very far away.
Not at all.
So it usually shows pretty clearly.
It's right on the other side by the lake.
Yeah.
So there's a glass insulator and there's wire.
Yeah, I can't guess what this wire would have been used for. There's only one wire. So I don't know about power, maybe telegraph or something. It's clearly
old.
Clearly old, and it's something with electricity because of that insulator.
Huh.
It's not for strength, run through glass insulator.
I just dropped the berries. Oops.
So we're just finishing up our little hike to the Frog Lake Buttes Trail, well, up the Frog Lake Buttes Trail to the road, Forest Service Road that intersects it. And the fun part for us is that this little bit of trail shows as a road on Google Maps going into the campground. It actually goes right into a tent site and then right to the bathroom.